say?
Welcome to Dr. Smith's favorite students econ podcast.
Okay, we're gonna be talking about the Federal Reserve System.
Yeah, and Federal Reserve banks and all of that, and that has to do with the Federal Reserve.
So I think I should start off by saying what the Federal Reserve System is.
Okay.
So it's like the central banking system of the U.S. It controls how much money is in the circulation, how it regulates banks, it helps stabilize the economy. Think of it as like the boss of all banks in the U.S.
Yeah, like it serves as a bank for other banks.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Before it was created, it was a hot mess. The U.S. it was a
Real,
whole hot
real.
mess before the federal bank was created.
Real.
So,
It was in a trout. Is that how you say a trout?
Yeah.
It was down. It was no peak. It was no recession. It was a depression. It was a depression.
Yeah,
It was just going straight
I
down.
heard that it caused the Great Depression or something like that.
Don't forget about COVID.
Yeah. With COVID was crazy. Yeah, that was terrible.
Dr. Smith.
Right, and Dr. Smith over there eating his chicken. Like, what?
Okay, but y'all, so like the Federal Reserve System, how it's set up, it's not just banks. Like it's made up of the broader governors. It's 12 different Federal Reserve banks. Let's start there. And then each of these banks control like the flow in different regions.
Yeah, and like, okay, the Federal Reserve, you don't have to say the whole thing, but it can be just the feds too.
The
They-
Fed.
Yeah, the Fed,
The
the real
Fed.
Fed. They also have like an influence on like everyday life and you know how the Federal Reserve like shapes the economy and stuff in your pockets. How y'all can save some money and how y'all can keep some money in y'all pockets. That the Fed's coming to take it.
You want to get on the little messy side of the Federal Reserve, y'all?
Real.
It was created in secret. It was created first in secret back in like 1910.
Yeah,
It was created in secret, so that's real messy. And then it's really the real messy thing is like it's trying to just help the richer get richer, the poor keep the poor poor.
Like, what about
That's-
the poor? What about the middle class? Y'all trying to raise the prices, causing inflation. Y'all trying to inflate the prices. We need to deflate the prices. We can't afford groceries. We need some Philly cheese steak for
These
$6
eggs
for
is
like
costing-
12 things of eggs, $6.
Yes, bro. Like 18 pack of eggs, like $20 or something. Like,
Dr. Smith is a hater.
right? Like, I just want some little scrambled eggs with some cheese in the morning. Like, I can't even afford
$6
that.
I don't. Oh, and then in 2008, the financial crisis was the Fed's fault.
Yeah, it was the Fed's fault. So y'all wonder why y'all broke now? Y'all can't get y'all credit score back up how it was? That's why. Blame the Feds. Blame the Feds. They took y'all money, they rose the prices, and they left with no trades. Literally, no trades.
Don't forget about the Federal Open.
Oh yeah.
I
Don't think she gonna explain it.
Oh, like doesn't that have to do with like the interest rates of the banks?
Yeah.
So y'all think the Fed should print more money?
No, that's
No.
gonna cause inflation.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want that. I think that's gonna cause
Yeah.
inflation.
Broke as it
What would
is.
they do with the money that they don't even use? They shred it up.
They spread it.
Remember that movie that you made us see? They shred it up. They don't use it.
But let's not just talk about all the bad things, you know.
The Federal Reserve printed more money, like that would be good because everybody would be rich. Everybody would be able
Okay,
to
but then
spend.
wait, because if you think more money, then money not going to have a meaning.
More problems. More money, more problems.
Right.
Money not gonna have a meaning no more. If everybody got money, the values of things is gonna get
Yup.
lower. People not gonna want to work. People, it's just like that comes with problems too. So.
I mean, I think that unlike like traditional banks, you know, like the Federal Reserve banks, they don't really cater to like, you know, regular people. You know, they cater to like the higher class.
The
Yeah,
lower
the
class,
higher
yeah,
class.
far in the beginning,
Yeah.
richer, poor, you know. So that falls into that subject. It really, the Federal Reserve, it helps the economy recover from recessions, definitely. Just point out some of the good things, because we know we've been trying to clock T, we gotta put on the good things.
Right, like, and it's not just one T to clock, it's actually 12 T's to clock.
12.
Because it's 12 banks. It's 12 banks.
Yeah.
So we gotta clock every 12 of them banks. Every single one. Like,
You know, it's the Illuminati, man.
I'm
She didn't do
dead.
her research.
It's okay. We got her covered.
Y'all think the economy would be better off without the Federal Reserve?
No, because it balances.
Yeah,
it
for sure.
balances.
Because like, even with printing more money, that kind of gives people opportunity to have the money. And even the good people that have the money, they might want to lend it to the poor people. You know how people, like rich people, like they go out and help the poor. They have to have
Oh,
money for
yeah,
that. They have to have
charities.
extra money, charity, donations. They have to have extra money. So even with the banks, they can provide that for the rich people.
Right.
Even though they can't provide it for the poor, maybe the poor can benefit from it through the rich.
Right. Oh yeah, I like how you said that. I like how it works.
Clock.
Yeah. Overall, it really just stabilizes the U.S. dollar and the global economy. It helps keep everything just running smoothly because, like I said, without it, I don't even want to get into that.
Downhill.
I don't even want to get downhill.
I think that like the feds being so secretive, like do they hold a lot of power? Like they hold a lot of power.
Because it's like levels, like
to the rate.
but they all
Yeah,
that's
like the whole system. Even they have a Federal Reserve Act. They're all not the same. Like the system and the act, and like they all come together. They got a lot of power with everybody's money.
Yep, they set the rules.
Yeah. Say like you max out your credit card, you trying to go shopping like Louis V, like you trying to get Mr.Smith's brand new 3s that he got on his feet. Like he claiming he broke.
You trying to get some JJ's?
Right. He broke because he be maxing out his credit card.
Teacher
Like
appreciation week is coming up, and it's like,
right. Like
what we gonna do?
what we gonna do? What we gonna do? But yeah, like he can't spend no more money on his credit card because his rate's so high. So it's like the feds gonna come take his money.
How you doing, Miss Franco?
Excuse that, I'm sorry. My teacher
Yeah.
don't have no respect for our work.
Literally, no respect. Like
That's how the Federal Reserve don't got no respect for the poor.
But thank you for listening to our
yes.
podcast.
Thank y'all for listening to our podcast.
I hope you learned something new in this video.
Yes.
What's up?